We heard on the radio the team asking Max to give you the place back for the championship, and he refused. Talk to me about how that played out for you today.
I was told to let him by, that I was going to get back the position. I don't know what was the communications with him, on his side.
He refused to give it back. He said, "You know my reasons." Do you have any idea what that might be about?
No idea. Maybe you should ask him about it. But yeah, nothing to say really. I mean, after all I've done for him, it's a bit disappointed, to be honest.
You have worked together really well as teammates in the past. You have no idea why today?
I have no idea. I'm really surprised. So.
It leaves you level. It leaves you level with Charles now for the last race on points.
Sorry.
It leaves you level with Charles now for the second place going into the last race. What sort of? I have to start by asking you about the radio communications and you not giving the place back to Checo. Why did you not give the place back to Checo and disobey the team order?
Well, that's why I first went to speak to the team before I came here, and we put everything on the table why, and I gave my reasons. I'm not going to say why, but I think they understood, and I already explained it to them before, so it was not new to me and not new to them. But I think it's more important as a team now that we sat together, all together, and we really put everything on the table. And importantly, we move forward. We go to Abu Dhabi. Of course, we want to win the race. But also, if there's a chance to help Checo, I will. But that's why it was important we had this meeting now.
Checo said to me that he was disappointed after everything he's done for you, that you didn't consider him in that moment.
I understand why he is disappointed, but they also have to understand why I did it, and I gave them the reasons why.
Is it anything to do with Monaco this year?
You can decide that. I'm not going to say that.
But how hard is it though if you're working with a teammate together? With Ferrari, they asked Charles, and it didn't happen because Carlos was getting a podium. But if you have to work with a teammate and you could help him with that position today, he defended like a lion for you in Abu Dhabi last year. You could understand.
That's why, like I said to you, I gave my reasons why I didn't do it, and I think everyone understood it. And it was finally good that we all sat together, and I think we are professional enough to move forward.
They say they understood. Did they accept them? Is everyone okay now with it? Did they accept your reasons?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, we're no babies. So.
Okay, just finally on the contact with Lewis at the start. What's your view on that?
Both of you are drivers. From your perspective, how did you see it?
Well, obviously we were lacking a bit of pace today. I mean, Max got a lot of damage with the incident with Lewis, which really damaged his race. Congratulations to George. He's been very quick all weekend, and we just keep try and learn from why were we off the pace this weekend and try and rectify that in time for Abu Dhabi.
Obviously, we had the sort of radio communication with Max, and there was a discussion going on within the team. From your perspective, how did you see it and how did you read it?
Well, it's something that we've discussed behind closed doors. The drivers have discussed it, and I think that everybody's clear going into Abu Dhabi. Checo's tied on points with Charles. As a team, we're going to do the best we can to support him, and that obviously includes Max. The two drivers have discussed it, and very clear how we're going into the next race.
I'm assuming then that you're not overly happy with today's result.
Well, look, I think we're more concerned about where was the pace. Mercedes have been obviously putting development on the car over the last few months, and that you can see that with the upgrades they've been bringing, they've been getting more and more competitive. So it was only a matter of time before they had a breakthrough victory. But congrats, as I say, to George. He's been very strong all weekend, and hopefully we can fight back in Abu Dhabi.
So is that the plan now, to look at that information and data and find out what you need to have that performance again in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're always learning. Sector 2 was very weak for us. We only had one practice session. I think